Obviously, since we're working with elements on the periodic table that are very, very, very poisonous, so in other words, if the elements that you're working with are chlorine, bromine, and iodine, these right here in elemental form would kill the entire school if we just had a little container of them. So I'm not allowed to have these in the school for obvious reasons. So what we're going to do is I have pictures. I had this done in a professional lab, and I have pictures. So what you're going to do is you don't have to worry about all the procedures, but you do need to know that you're working with these 6 chemicals. So what we're going to do first is we're going to dissolve the chlorine in water, dissolve the bromine in water, and dissolve the iodine in water. Write down what you see. And then we're going to put some oil on top of them. And then we're going to put this in here, and we're going to mix it up and see what happens. Okay? Does that sound good? We're going to see if there's any color changes. So if you could, this right here is what you're going to fill in after you mix them. If you could right here, write down the before picture. So with your partner, you're going to write down what these things look like before. All right, and you can find those pictures. So you're going to write down before. You're going to find those pictures right here. And it's pre-control baseline. So if you wanted to title it that, you can. So if you click on that, make sure there. It's the baseline of the that doesn't seem right. That looks like this brings them together. Okay, so this is chlorine and bromine mixed together. This is chlorine and iodine mixed together. This is bromide and chlorine mixed together. This is bromide and iodine mixed together. And this is iodine and chlorine mixed together. So you need to make like columns and then write down what colors you see. Okay? Then we're going to add oil, and then we're going to mix it. Okay? Just like our lava lamp is mixing. So this is the baseline, so that's what you need to title it, pre-control baseline. And on this page right here, you're going to write pre-control baseline, and then you're going to write down what the label is on the test tube, and then you're going to write down what color you see. Okay? And remember, you're talking to your people. We're making the balls bounce, right?
I don't see them. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'll get them up. I'm just taking attendance here.
Okay, sounds good.
though? Did you get them down? I can't put the balls up because I'm recording.
Oh.
Sorry. Did you talk to your people and write down? You don't have a partner. You could try and talk to your people, aren't you?
I think that.
Really?
Yeah.
Devin, do you want to move over to the donut tonight?
Oh. I'd love to move over the thing.
Did you guys get your colors written down? Did you guys get your colors written down? Did you agree? Are you talking? No? Did you get my hat? You need to do that.
Yeah.
Good. You need to keep your face. Are you guys talking? Do you want to know that?
Yes.
Are you in the same class? Are you in the same year? Okay. Are you guys going to start talking to each other? Do you know each other? Remember, proper partner protocol is when you turn and face somebody and you actually engage with them with your eyes. So that's proper partner protocol. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the next picture. Now we're going to add the oil layer. So, in the same column, you're going to write down what you see. Making sure you have the right test with the right things. Okay? So go ahead and draw a line, because you should have made columns, like I said, and each column is the title on the test tube. And so then you would have had pre-colors, then you would have had oil layer, you're going to have the colors and what you see, and then you're going to have the post. So then you can compare and contrast. And don't be afraid to talk to each other. This is an activity. That means you can actually stand up. You don't have to sit down. This is meant to be fun. Fun in the sun. Because it is sunny outside. So I want you to notice what is different. So like, notice the I has a minus. So you should be thinking, what's the difference between an I minus and I2? What's the difference between Br2 and Br minus? What's the difference between Cl2 and Cl minus? So you should be wondering that. use every change it? Did anything change color?
Yeah.
Okay. So now you can go ahead and you can do the final right here. And you can see the final results when you mix it up. So what you would do is you take the test tube and you go like this, and you mix them up. So you can see there's going to be different layers, and you got to be really best and take the screen. You got to keep track of what the colors are in the layers. This is a big difference. This is a big deal. So we swirled them vigorously, and then we let the
Are you supposed to know what one's what?
yeah, they're in the same order as they were before.
Sounds good. No, the last one.
So then once you fill this out, then you can turn the page and you and your partner can fill this right here out. And then you can fill out page 8, and then you can start to analyze your results on page 9. Yeah. The orders are different in both of them?
Yeah. So what can we look at?
You're going to look at the last one. That's concerning. Let's make sure. Look at mine. Yeah. So they are the same order as this right here, the oil added ones. Okay? The oil added ones is the same order. I apologize for that. I didn't notice that. Good job. fill it in. You can turn the page. And your partner, now you have all the data right here. You have your data. You can now fill in this right here, this chart. So if there's an X, that means you leave this box blank. Okay. And fill in this chart. You're going to get all your information from this right here over here. So here, this right here, they're talking about the colors. They're talking about the color before. Okay, so these are all pre right here, and then these are this is with the oil, this is the post. Okay, well, these are all the post ones, so they're not taking into consideration the one with the how it changed with the oil. You see what I'm saying? So they're leaving out the middle. So this is all pre, and these are all post. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? So you're going to look at your pre-column, or your pre-row, and your post-row. You're going to fill this in. Then you're going to analyze it, and my hopes is that you can get this filled and this done by the end of the hour, because this will take a little bit. Working with your partners. So that means you're turning towards them, you're talking to them, and you're working on this together. Jen, did you forget your glasses today?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so hard on you. Do you hate your glasses? Why? Why don't you get contacts?
I don't think I can do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
How can I help you?
That's very confusing. Why don't we make one of our own for this? Does that sound good? Because this one looks. Is this confusing you right here? Is that okay? All right. Okay, so let's take out a clean sheet of paper. We want to make it into fourths. And then thirds. So now everything's all nice for us. If you guys have lines, you could just draw the lines. We probably have line paper. I don't have line paper, so that's why I folded. And I might end up making more lines than this. Okay, so how many test tubes were there? So we're going to need 6 of these. And we need the title, the pre, the post. Actually, let's do this. Pre, post. Okay. All right, so our first one was chloride and iodide. So you're going to write down the color it was before. So there should just be one word right here. Then it would be nice if you could write down the color of the oil here. And then you could write down the color of the solution. And then right here, we're going to see if there's a difference or change. And you're going to do that for each one. So each one, you're going to have the color of the oil. Each one, you're going to have the color of the solution. Each one here, you're going to have the pre-color. Uh-oh. I don't have enough lines. I'm going to get really squished. I'm going to end up making this again. I'm sorry. Is that right? Do you agree with me? Do you agree? Do you have the same ones?
No, I'm remaking mine.
You're remaking yours?
Yeah, I don't have enough room.
I didn't count right. I should have made 7 columns.
Okay, what happened?
So the key thing is the change. Because we're seeing what like mixed with like, right? So we're trying to see what's charged and what's uncharged. So that is our whole goal here. And we're playing with bromine, chlorine, and iodine, these 3. Earlier we were playing with these. So go ahead and fill this in with your partner, and then use that to answer this right here. Okay? Think you can work on that for the rest of the time? And if you're confused, please let me know, because I can help you. Right now, you're just looking at your data and seeing how it changed. And that's this row right here is really key. So once you get these in, this difference thing is a big deal. So you're going to take your data
Yep.
and you're going to put it on this page, right?
So same thing for the pre and the post already?
Yeah, yeah. Because when it's all in this one space right here, you're going to be able to see the difference,
Okay.
okay? And then that will help you fill out this analysis table.
What's this last one? Or no. Yeah, the first one.
This right here is just blank.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
Maybe not have to be.
If it makes you happy, you could just fold it like this. Look.
I don't know.
So notice, this is, here's a chlorine column, here's a chlorine column. So this is chlorine right here. So you're looking to see how the chlorine chain acts with the two ions. Here's the iodine right here, and here's an iodine column. You're looking to see how the iodine acts. And then there's the bromine, okay? So when they say chlorine, that's what you're looking for. When they say bromine, that's what you're looking for. And that's what when they say iodine, that's what you're looking for. So iodine is I2, bromine is Br2, chlorine is Cl2. Those are elements.
So let's freeze. Yeah.
So you're going to use this to complete this. I'm hoping to get this done by the end of the hour. If not, it's not going to be that hard because all the stuff that you need to put on here is going to be here. Okay? Do you see what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you? All right.